And yes, and we are live. Good morning from my side, and of course, good evening there in the Philippines. I'm so excited for
Magandang
today's
gabi, right?
magandang gabi. Thank you so much, Sis Kelly. Magandang umaga here from my side.
Oh,
Mabuhay,
yes.
everyone. So I'm so excited here, guys, because I'm in my 103rd episode of this one-on-one interview with successful digital business. So since I started this business 2021, so that's why this is continuing. So it's my 103rd. I'm so excited because my guest for today is a Cameroonian, right? Cam- Cameroonian, but I was so interested by her story because she is currently in my home country, the Philippines. And that is how this business connect us together. So every success story you see has uh, today has a story you never witness, like late nights, um, doubts, risk, sacrifices, and countless small decisions that quietly shape the journey. And I'm so proud because that's what is behind every hustle is all about. So this is our podcast. This isn't just another highlight reel podcast. It's a space where real people unwrap the truth behind their wins, the struggles, the breakthroughs, and mindset shifts. The moment they almost quit and decision that change everything. But of course, I know that this lady here, this is a boss lady, and I know that this lady is resilient, patient, and of course determined, focused, and have that grit to become successful. So, welcome to Behind Every Hustle, where raw stories fuel real growth. So, I am Ryan Alim. I'm a nurse by profession. I'm a registered nurse, nurse educator for 19 years, way back in the Philippines. And of course, I'm a dad of two and a husband. So, today, very, very excited to have you on board, Sis Kelly. Sis Kelly, kindly talk about a short background of yourself before venturing into this digital business.
Hello, everyone. Good morning from your time and good evening, my time. My name is Kelly. I'm a Cameroonian, currently residing in the Philippines, and I would love to say Magandang Gabi to all my viewers. I know I appreciate all your concerns, a lot of people getting to me. I'm sorry I don't speak Tagalog yet. For those who reach out to me and want me to speak Tagalog, I'm going to learn just to make things easier for both of us. I'm a mom of two, and prior coming across this business as a whole, I'm somebody who dreams about a better life. I love to earn on my terms. I like things that I can control. From childhood, I've been that child that always understood that I need something that I can control from a very tender age. So I have been into the 9 to 5, like that has been, I've been working for over 12 years today, but despite doing that, I've tried a lot of little traditional businesses here and there that failed because thanks to this business today, I understand why I failed in the past. I didn't have mentorship. I didn't have a coach. I didn't know that I could associate myself with a community of people in the same direction where I was going. But that was me before. And Kelly is that person who loves traveling. Kelly is that person who loves family time. And you would agree with me that if you are in a 9 to 5, those things don't match up there. Those things will not, you won't maximize that. You will not maximize your family time. You will not maximize traveling. And just before I continue, I would like to say one of like that moment, the never again moment in my life, that was last year. I am an IT professional and I bless God every day for it because from childhood, that has been my dream. I couldn't wait to be called an engineer. Like that was my biggest dream for like, even I could wake up in the night and just dream somebody calling me that name. But when I got to it, I worked hard. I worked hard. I remember studying until I fell sick. Being an engineer, it doesn't come by the day. You
Yeah.
have to put in the work. But when I got there, that was when I understood that it's not all about the income. It's not anything you can't control. You won't enjoy it. The salaries were good. The salaries kept
Mhm.
coming, but the stress of it, I lost. The more the salaries came in, the more I lost family time. The more the salaries came in, the more I didn't have my own time. And my never again moment was last year. Start filing in for my vacation leave 3 months ahead of time. I traveled to Japan. I paid the hotel. I paid for all the places I could go visit. But guess what? I got there. It was, yeah, I think same time last year. I even forgot it was the same November ending
Okay.
last year. And guess what? I was called, asked to work because I was asked to come back to the office, but I had traveled. So I told them, no, I traveled.
Mhm.
So they asked me to work. So for 2 weeks in Japan, I went out only once. Why? Because I had to show up because of the too much work. And believe me or not, that's the routine in the corporate world. That's the
Yeah.
routine.
Yeah.
And you need to show up or you lose the job. So that was my never again moment. After that, I said to myself, if this is it, this is not the life I want. If this is what it means carrying that big title around, then this is not the life I want. And not only that, I had my kids back home in my country. I barely have time. I jump when my alarm clock gets on, I jump out and I come back at night with massive headache. I can't even make a call with them. So I I gradually drifted from my family because
Yeah.
I needed to carry that title around. And a lot
Yeah.
of people are going through that. I understand that is the corporate world. If that is what you're going through, I understand with you. I relate totally with you. That was the heavy heart I was carrying. It you that is you go out there, you're putting on a smile, but behind the scene, you're dripping, your heart is bleeding. That was my world, but I am here to tell you today, I left that behind. Like I am enjoying. You can see from my face, right? I smiled freely, but before that, nerves and headache and everything, and that was me before. Yeah,
Okay,
guys,
Sis
that
Kelly,
was me before.
I can resonate to your story because yeah, if you're on vacation, you just want to enjoy everything. Me, we are in New York, and then I love it because I'm with my kids already, and that's why some of the people are saying, you're bringing your kids, your toddler and your 5 year old is quite challenging, but in my mind, it's possible because I want them also to experience because the experience that they are having it right now, it is priceless. And you know what? Our kids deserve our time. Our family deserve our time. And that's why we are here in our digital business. So Sis Kelly, by the way, what I think you already told that story. But apart from what inspired you to start the business, how did you find this business, by the way?
Okay, thank you so much, Ryan. How I found this business, I came across it from a friend's status. So I saw her, she was here in the Philippines and she traveled to the US. And I started seeing her talking about this flexible way of earning online. And she was like, the online space is the newfound oil. There's money online. I'm like, okay, I hope you're not bringing one of those scams already. So, guys, just like you, when I saw it, that was the first thing that came to my mind. Yes, the online space is full of noise. And so I said to myself,
Sure.
no, girl, I hope you don't want to start that. And I kept monitoring and watching. And before I knew it, she added me to a group, guys. We have groups where you can just come in, just show up your interest. We can add you to groups where you just watch. Nobody's asking you anything. Just watch what's going on. So she added me into that group, and I was like, okay, this is the moment where I need to now check who messages me, right? In my mind, they're gonna scam me. You remember? I still have that thing in my mind. So I kept watching in the group and I was seeing people cashing out online, people growing, people making progress, people building towards their legacy. And I started seeing people like, oh, I quit my job. I'm like, okay, wait. You know how hard I worked to get to carry this my title now. You don't want you're not gonna
Yeah.
come tell me that I have to drop it. And I was like, then what day? I said to myself, wait, I've been watching already. This is 6 weeks past, and I'm just watching. Okay, what is the worst thing that can happen? I just got up one day and said to myself, what is the worst thing that can happen to me if I ask? Or if I try this business and it fails, what is the worst thing that can happen? And guys, if you're watching me today, when I left China, I went back home. I started a business worth 5 million and it crumbled to zero. I didn't
Mhm.
die. Nothing happened to me. I'm still here. So when I asked myself that question and I realized I was held back by fear, I
Yeah.
tried another traditional business. It didn't work, but I still moved on. So I said to myself, you know what, girl, give it a try. If it doesn't work, you must have learned something and you move on. Why would you sit and you're watching people cashing out and you're watching? Like, what's
That's
wrong
true.
with you? So I took that bold step and I asked her. She said, I've told you things are happening online. Jump on, girl. And then I went there and guys, I'm one of the funniest people in this community. The moment I made up my mind, I went straight like to invest, even without paying for the membership fee, because I realized fear. That moment I took that bold step, I came out of fear because I know my pain, right? I have kids
Yeah.
back home. I
Yeah.
had kids back home depending on me. Go out every day. I come back with headache. I don't have time. I don't enjoy my own time. But I know I deserve a better life. And I'm scared. They are telling me this is an opportunity where you can earn online. You earn from the comfort of your home. You set your schedules. Nobody's monitoring you. Nobody's bossing you around. But I was scared. And that moment when I decided to come out of that fear, guys, I'm happy to announce to you today that my kids are here with me, and this is each time I think about it, I feel like tears are gonna drip down my eyes. I don't want to think about it too much because this is a 3 years journey of pain. If you're an immigrant and you are a mom like myself, you know what it means. 3 years of back to back pain. Because you're shouldering not only the country where you are, and you're shouldering back home. And as a mom, as a parent, only a mom, as a parent, you want
Yeah.
the best for your kids. Those moments when they wake up, you're not there. Those moments when they message me like, Mommy, can we talk? Mom is busy running after a 9 to 5. I felt the pain. I felt the pain in their voices, but there was nothing I could do. And today, thanks to this business, guys, if you're listening to me, I don't know how I could dilute it in water for you to understand. I have, like, I just see them around and I'm like, I made it already. Like, I feel like I already made it. So, guys, I saw this business on someone's status, and you can come across it on people on Facebook. You can come across it wherever you come across a digital business where they are talking about a one-time membership fee, a community that mentors you. It's the same business, guys. Break out of that fear. Do not allow fear to keep you down. My struggle for 3 years has been resolved in less than 7 months. I went through all that pain, carrying that burden, smiling outside, but in pain inside. Today, people ask me, like, Kelly, tell us what's happening. You live life on your terms. You don't have problems with weekends. You don't have problem life. It feels like I have no problem anymore because life runs now on my terms, guys. I urge you, come on board. Don't be scared. We are a community. Come on board, guys.
Okay, thank you, Sis Kelly. You know what, Sis Kelly? Your story resonates with me because you know what? I was also away with our firstborn when way back before the COVID or the pandemic. My wife used to work as a nurse in Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I was working in the Philippines as a nurse educator. So you know how it feels with a long distance relationship. And it really
Mm,
pains me when we have our first child. We don't have a choice. But those situations lead us to leave our child to our parents so that we can work. I was traveling with work. My wife is in other country for 2 years. We are away with our kids. So we'll just see him once a year. And you know, it's very painful. My God, what is the use of making money if you can have time with your kids? And that's when I found this digital business. I'm so thankful because I jumped in. You know what? There's a lot of scams in 2020, and then I jumped in 2021, and I'm so thankful that I saw the ad of my mentor. We don't know, we are strangers. I don't know her, but deep inside, I have that desire to change. So, really, this business is a solution for parents who want to have quality time with their kids. So, next question, Sis Kelly, is how does you have a business right before? How does our digital business differ from traditional businesses or other online businesses?
thank you so much, Ryan, for this question. This is one. This particular point is one of the reasons why I embrace this business. The moment I asked a little question and I got that clarification, I embrace this business with all my heart because I have done a traditional business. If you have tried a traditional business, I have sold products, guys. Sometimes when I say, people feel like because they know only the engineer part of Kelly, they think like they feel like the life has been. I have sold products. I've done a door to door. So I know
Mm.
how hard it is. Prior even starting the business when I left China, I've done all of that, guys. It's difficult to do all of that. And one thing I love about this digital business is the fact that it's very flexible. I don't
Yeah.
need a specific location. With my traditional business, I had to rent a space. I needed to look for employed people. I needed to constantly do inventory checking with them. I don't need to have all that with my digital
Mm.
business. We have a sales funnel that does the inventory for us. This business runs online. Remember, guys, right now, guys, I'm gonna hit the traveling. When I ring the traveling bell this time around, I'll just be moving from country to country. Why? Because my business runs on my phone, guys. It's just my phone and
Yeah.
my laptop. I remember all of those things. You put them in your backpack, and you're gone. That is the beauty of the digital business. You move with it along, and I can move with it from country to country. My business, traditional business, I couldn't do that. Am I going to
Yeah.
move with the employees? No, I can move along with the space. And not only that, guys, we have a lot of benefits. Another thing that I love about this business is the market size. With
Mm.
my traditional business, I had to go telling people, oh, like when my products are ready, I go looking for people to come and buy. I go doing, I tell one mouth to mouth, like I try to, but this, oh my God, guys, we are here on Facebook. The world has how many people? Facebook should have about 4.6 billion people. I
Yeah.
haven't even reached 100 people yet in my
Yeah.
business. I don't have 100 people yet in my business. This is to tell me that what, even in the next 5 years, 10 years, the market is still there. And I don't need to go rushing. I remember in my traditional business, I'll be calling people at night, rush to people's doors early in the morning. But with this, my business is even running on automation. Even while I'm
Yeah. And
sleeping, the ads are
automation.
there going around. Somebody in Saudi Arabia will see my ad while I'm sleeping. Somebody in the US will see my ad while I am. It's 10:50 now in the Philippines, and it's still morning in other countries. While I'm sleeping, another person is seeing my business, and I don't need to rush to that person early morning to start bugging them. No, the flexibility in this business, guys, jump on. I will say, we have a business partner that says, don't ask many questions, just jump in. That is what I'll tell you. Yes. Don't ask, don't figure. One thing I would like to seize this moment to say is we lose on opportunities like this because we want to figure out everything. We want to understand everything. I have people who come to my inbox, tell me about the business, tell me how you started, tell me how much you're earning, tell me. And I tell them this, guys, you're asking, your questions are good, but if you want to figure out everything before you start, you will never start.
Yeah.
Because the moment I give you an answer, you need to go dissect it, digest it, get it before you come. I started this business. My coach always said that I'm one of the funniest persons she has ever come across. I just had one question when I saw this business. Can I move with it to one country, to another country? Remember, I am a Cameroonian in the Philippines, and
Mm.
in the next 20, 30, you never know, I might want to go back to my home country, and
Yeah.
can I move with my business back to my country? And the moment the answer came out, yes, guys, I went to invest straight. I didn't even know about the community. I just jumped in full swing. Guys, don't think too much. That's what the message I'm telling you. Don't think too much. Ask yourself, your inner self, do I want a better life? Do I want to live life on my terms? That same, if you are earning $1,000, ask yourself, am I ready to earn that $1,000 on my terms? Am I
Mm.
ready to earn that $1,000 from the comfort of my home? If your answer is yes, guys, jump in. Don't ask most questions. Don't ask many questions. Jump in. This is a legitimate business, guys.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
remember when I came to the Philippines, and I never knew as a foreigner I could own a business in a strange country like the Philippines. I never knew that. I run my business. I walk into the immigration with my documents. I run into the taxation like like my chest out there. Because I'm running a legitimate business. Remember, if you jump to one of those schemes, the moment you hear the authorities are coming, you'll be looking for ways to dash out. But this is a legitimate business globally, not only in the Philippines, in the US, in Canada, everywhere you are, we pay taxes in this business. Guys, I think I'm talking too much. Jump in. Just jump in. Those questions. Jump in, guys.
I really love that, Sis Kelly, because you know what, Sis Kelly? I started this business in the Philippines and I brought it here in the US. So I'm a living
Wow.
legacy. I'm a living witness of this business. So that's why it's so hard if you have a traditional business. It's so hard to leave that business in one place. You cannot go to other places. So it's really a headache. And managing people, if it's a traditional business, managing people, sometimes they lost the money. If you cannot trust anyone, we've been there because
Mm,
we've run a traditional business, but of course it's by my parents. Good thing that it's by my parents, but if you let it run by another people, even if it's your relative, you can never trust fully because they might, like for example, they might say they run the money. So with this business, it's only you, and that's the good thing. And what I would like to add more on our business is it can be a legacy to your children. So your work, you cannot pass it to your children, but this business, you can pass it to your children, especially if they will be 18 years old and above. So that is what I love about our business. And of course, Sis Kelly, the training site, I would like to add. So even if Sis Kelly is in the Philippines and she doesn't know Tagalog, of course, there are a lot of Filipinos here in the digital business and our training site. Don't worry because it can be translated in just one click. If you want French, French. If you want some African dialects or languages, you can just press and then it will be changed to that dialect. Arabic, it can be changed to Arabic. So that is how updated and world class our training site is. So
mm,
thank you for that, Sis Kelly. Jump on to this digital business. You will really love it because this is a lifetime business. So my next question, Sis Kelly, before I will say also more, because we love talking about our business. This is the beauty of having this kind of digital business. Sis Kelly, the third
yeah.
one, what achievements did you fulfill in the business?
Okay, so coming to achievements, Ryan, my first achievement was peace of mind. Knowing that I have a business that guarantees my tomorrow, knowing that even if I lose my job, I
Yeah.
have something that guarantees my tomorrow, my bills are taken care of, something that will cover up not just for myself and for my children. Because as Ryan said, guys, this is a legacy business. Knowing that I am building something that I can hand pass over to my kids, pass over to my children, as parents, I don't know if every parent is like myself. As parents, that fear of not knowing what tomorrow holds for your children, especially in a world where things are constantly changing,
Mm-mm.
sometimes it gives you nightmares. You wake up at night and you can't sleep because you're wondering what will my kids become tomorrow. But with this business, I found peace, guys. Peace. This is a business that you pass on to your children. This is legacy. Once you jump on board, it's for life. Nobody is taking you out of the community. Nobody's removing you from. And before I forget, our mother's company has been existing for 51 years. Because as you look at Kelly here, I'm not even up to 51 years. To tell you that there are people here that have already passed on to your children's children, and even beyond that, guys, this is a long term business. And when I came into this business, the first thing I found was peace of mind. I no longer have those violent headaches that I'm coming back home stress from the day and also wondering if because with your 9 to 5, whether you agree with me or not, with your 9 to 5, there's no guarantee that the next day you're going to go back to that job. An
That's
email can
true.
strike you like early in the morning and it's done for you. It's done
Yeah.
for you. Remember, you have a project maybe back home where you're building maybe a home for your parents, and then you wake up to that email. What becomes of you? The frustration. Guys, this business gave me a peace of mind that I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. And another thing I say is, I mentioned this already. being able to bring my children to be with me, being able to that family, to put back my family together, guys, it's not easy as a mom. As a mom abroad, the pain is
Mhm.
just too much. And waking up to, I remember one time my daughter told me, Mommy, I know that you're not coming. You're just busy with work. Hmm. I've never told her that day. I played the tough mom on the call. But when I dropped, I cried because that was the image she was saying. That was the picture she had about me, the busy mom. She doesn't know me as the loving mom. Yes, loving, but not there. I wasn't the present mom. She knew me as a provider. And imagine your kids going to school during those school events and everything where their parents are showing up and they got their call on their phone with their mom, and that is you as a parent. That
Yeah.
pain was eating me up. And today, like when I'm jumping out, wherever I'm going, she's hanging on me like she's now she's my newfound purse, like my newfound wallet. Wherever I'm jumping to, she's going with me. So that connection, it gives me that peace, inner peace. And guys, another thing I would say is living in a world where things are constantly changing.
Yeah.
One thing that I know for sure and I'm enjoying very much in this business is the flexibility. I've been busy. They came in 1 week ago, and the past 2 weeks I've been super busy, but my business is still running. The fact that I know that I sleep and something is working for me. Guys, if your investment doesn't work for you, you will walk till you will walk your entire life. Sleeping and waking up to cash into my account, it doesn't need to be much, guys. Do not think too much. I am still at my beginner levels, but look at what I have been able to achieve in a couple of no time. I don't know what your pain might be. I don't know what your struggle might be. Our business fits every social status, every class, every age. This business is not just for maybe someone like Ryan and myself that you look like, okay, no, they're still strong enough. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter if you were not able to make it. It doesn't matter if you didn't even go to school. Our training side is friendly. It's from scratch. I remember one time I was going through my training site and they were actually showing me how to create an email, and I laughed. I laughed out to myself because I knew how to create an email back more than 20 years ago. And I was laughing at it like, wow, this training site is really down to earth level. Guys, do you know deep down in yourself that you deserve a better life? Start today. Start as you are. Start empty. Start. We even go as far as having financing options in this business.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
no complaint. Don't say that, oh, I don't have savings. Oh, I don't have. Guys, complaints are your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone. I do a lot of lives as well, and I tell people this: stand out of that crowd. Stand out of that crowd. The crowd that says that, okay, we enjoy our 9 to 5, our paycheck is good. Stand out of that crowd. The crowd that says you can, oh, this is where we belong and it's okay like that. Stand out of that crowd. Stand out of that crowd. Do you think that those Elon Musk and all the like, they don't have two heads? They started scared. They started not knowing where they were going to, but they took action. Believe in yourself, guys. That's what I am here to tell you. If you want to enjoy a life like Ryan and myself, believe in yourself. You are an eagle. The eagle in you is there. You just need to come out of that fear.
It's true.
It is in you. Those traveling on those going on those vacations, on those business class. I remember I used to feel like business class was for some special category of people. Today I am there and it's like a normal thing. Guys, they don't have two heads. You deserve it. You can make it. Join our community and we will hold your hand.
That's true. You know what, Sis Kelly, when you say that your kids' expression or the face at mom, I know you cannot. It really happened to us before. Also, I remember my wife. She's an overseas Filipino worker. Of course, she's working in Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Every time that she will go on board on plane, she will not look at us. She will go directly out of the car, go to the airport. No, no saying bye. But deep inside, I know the pain of a mother leaving us, leaving our son. So that's the reason why I want to change our life. I know I want to change our situation, and that's why when I jumped into this business, I was laser focused. And you know what? In 2 years' time, I was able to retire her from her job in Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and then we were together uh, in the Philippines under one roof. We have a new home. We just renovated our new home, but out of the blue, you know what, Sis Kelly, there was this blessing because we used to apply here in the US way back in 2006. We were always like two times we were abandoned and we were not accepted, but with I don't know, but having this business, having that grateful heart, having that grateful mind, it really changed our situation. And then we were those applications going here in the US, it just went in. And then, oh my God, are we going to the US? And that's the beauty because we were once saying we want to go to the US way back 2006. That was our dream. And then when I retired my wife from Kingdom of Saudi, it it's God's plan that I have this business because of course this there is that peace of mind because of course in some other country you don't have a helper. In the Philippines we have helper before, but here in the US we cannot have a per hour because it's so expensive to have a helper or a nanny.
Yeah.
So good thing that I have this business. Of course, my wife is the one with the work because I am dependent on her here in the US. But good thing that this business is also running while I'm taking care of my kids. Although I still have my nurse educator, but it's only online, not a full time job anymore. So I was so happy that I'm a present dad right now. I can see the milestone. Imagine the 2 years of not being with our son. Right now, we have two kids already, and it is really, really worth fighting. So this business is worth fighting. So guys, if you are looking for something, connect with Sis Kelly. If you're a Filipino, even if you're Filipino, we will teach you. I know how to teach you. I can speak our language. I can speak Tagalog. Pwede talaga ang business na 'to. Pwede kahit saan. Okay, that means, Sis Kelly, you can do this business anytime, anywhere in the world. Sis Kelly, before we'll end this go live of us, kindly give a piece of advice or invite them to our free webinar. Thank you so much, Sis Kelly.
Yes, guys. So we have a free webinar in our community, in our business, and we also meet every Tuesday, guys. Come and listen to us. Come and join our community. Guys, look, you can look up the website www.kellynice.com. It's free. You just need to add your name and your email address. That's all you need. And if you're having challenges looking up that, you can just drop a message. How do I start? Interested? Get me connected. I'm very open. Each time you message me, we can talk about it, guys. Maybe you have just one. Remember, I said I watched for 6 weeks and I had just one question. Can I move with it to one country, to another country? You might have one question in your mind and you're scared. Guys, look out for our webinar. Come and see the amazing things that are happening around you. The online space is here to change lives. Stop being that person scrolling. Now start earning. All these platforms you've been scrolling past, people are cashing out there. Join us. Let's cash out. All let's grow together on the online space, guys. Stop being the one to come and then feed the online space. Now start eating from the online space, guys. I'm waiting for you, and I know you're going to definitely take that action. It takes just one action to be where we are. You heard from my brother Ryan. 3 years, 2 years of that pain, and he was able to come out of it. Guys, family time cannot be compared to anything. It doesn't matter the amount. You cannot replace family time with money. Come, let's earn and still have that fun. Guys, it's two in one, guys. I'm waiting for you on the other side.
Thank you, Sis Kelly. Yeah, no paycheck, no amount of paycheck can match being a present parent, actually, sis. And of course, yeah, if you are a Filipino, Sis Kelly is from the Philippines. If you are clicking on her ads, connect with her. We will help you. I can help you. Even if Sis Kelly is your mentor, the free webinar is every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. EST on our side, but that is Wednesday and Friday. Tomorrow in the
Yes,
Philippines.
in the
Tomorrow in the
Philippines.
Philippines, that will be Wednesday, 9 a.m. Philippine time because, of course, it's daylight savings time. So we have a 13 hours difference with the Philippines. So what are you waiting for? Connect with us and we will guide you. This is a lifetime business and we'll guide you every step of the way. So I think that's it for now. Thank you, Sis Kelly. Thank you for the time.
Thank
I
you,
love talking with you.
Ryan.
And
Guys,
I will
I'm
see you
waiting for
again
you on the
every
other
week in
side.
our Go
See
Live.
you.
Yeah, it's so nice. Nice to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And